Okay. Okay, y'all. All right, here we go. Let's see. Okay. Hey, 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 hey. Oh my goodness. Y'all, that's me messing up. Hey, Marie, Sacramento, California. That's me. That's me. Hello, sweetheart. How you doing? I got to put I got to put this stuff up here on this thing here. Y'all know I'm type fast. Let me take this stuff put down. This stuff up here on this. Okay. Here we go. Let me see here. So, Marie, how you doing? Let me see something. I'm doing okay. I ain't been to sleep all day. I ain't been to sleep since yesterday. Okay, I got to put that up there. Let's see. Let me put that up there. Girl, I ain't been to bed. I'm so tired. Mm. Mm. I am so tired. But I'm gonna get some rest after the night. Yeah. Okay. Mm, 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 mm. Let's see here. Okay, there. And we got mm, mm. So, girl, I'm talking about I am real tired. I was with my mom all day yesterday helping her because her pump went out. And then when I came home and I wanted to do something here for some reason. And then my friends went to Pensacola. So they went to Pensacola and Carl went to sleep. So his mom was driving. So on the way back, I ended up talking to her until about 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock this morning. So then I wanted to cook those oxtail. So I had done already put the oxtail in the pressure cooker. So wasn't no need of me going to sleep. So I waited till 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock came, then I went to Save a Lot because I needed some more tomatoes. And I did that. So honey, I done got me a bath and I said, when I do this live tonight, I'm going to bed early. Yes, and Marie, it is really awesome because they are really talking about everything if it's something you need to know, they are really talking about it. So that's why I suggested that you guys, go ahead on and, share the page. You don't have to share it, but follow it. Once you're following me, then follow that page. Um, because it's gonna be our guide. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It's gonna be our guide. Hey, Jazzy Low, what's up, Lois? What's up, sweetheart? Yeah, it is really I am very impressed with everything that's happening on that page. I am very impressed with it. Um you, as you can see, they just basically getting started with it. Um and I think it's gonna be, yes, it's gonna be a good thing. And Dr. Gannum is the doctor that did my surgery. Um I haven't talked with him. They're having a meeting tomorrow, and Jessica is gonna speak with him on my behalf. And I'm gonna see about if we can get him to come on at least once. I don't know. I'm not gonna say, because I might can get him to come on once a week. I don't know. Um, if he would be interested in participating, because he's very proud of me for what I'm doing now. So I'll have to see. I'll have to see. What he say. I know. I don't know what days he do surgery. I don't know if it's Tuesdays and Thursdays. I don't even remember what day I got my surgery on. I thought it was a Tuesday. I don't know. But I'm not certain of it. I know it was on the 4th. But I will be talking with them and seeing, because I think they're very proud of me. We got over 10K viewers on that video, on that commercial I did. It's blowing up. It's booming. It's 10K, um, um, 10.4K, I think it was the last I seen. It might be more than that. 10.4K. So it's doing what it do. Um, like I tell y'all, I'm doing the best I can. I'm doing the very best I can to get, everything. I think it would benefit the whole entire platform if everyone would go on, because now, because I am a part of Orlando Health, then the question that was asked the other night by Sylvia, by via her friend, um, it could be like, yes, we do talk about other surgeries, because they are talking about it. And if you're following me, you can actually um, go on the page just like you're doing, Marie, and then you can see every surgery. They talking about every surgery, so it's connected to me. So it would be, yes, they are. The doctors know everything. I don't. So that would be a good thing to tell people also, if they're interested in the surgery, if they follow Orlando Health bariatric surgery, they'll be able to pull up any surgery, because every surgery that they do, which is everything that was on that paper that I told y'all. Remember, I had called out all the surgeries with the prices and everything. And then, so they're talking about all of them. When I noticed that, I'm like, wow. So as y'all noticed, I did put something on there, and it's gonna really be good for the platform. Hey, Pepper. Caddy Texas in the house. So I think that would be a good idea, because it when I heard the video about what they were saying about, they don't just give you the surgery, they go by your lab work, and y'all sit together and decide on which surgery. I felt really good about that, because that's what I had been telling y'all. Make sure, you don't go in there, I want this surgery, I want that surgery, but that might not be the surgery your body need. So that's why I tell y'all hard, make sure you got a relationship with your doctor. Make sure your doctor have your health in his hand, and he feel as if he's responsible for it. Make sure that you got someone that you can feel that they love you. Yes, they did. And that is why I said it's gonna be a blessing to the platform. You know, I had been waiting on Orlando Health to, you know, sign me. Well, I had already had them been signed on with them a while back. Y'all remember me telling y'all a long time ago, but this was like a dream come true when they went ahead on. And I look forward to doing a whole lot more, whatever is needed. It's like I say, that's big. And as long as, we're connected, their page is on mine, y'all always have access to seeing it. So it won't be a lot, it's taking a lot of pressure off of me. It'll take a lot of pressure off of me because we know of different surgeries. We know of the dual switch. We know of the gastro bypass. We know of the but it's a lot of different ones. We know of them, but what all do we really know? What all do we really know? And then it's for everyone that has their own type of surgery to learn more about the surgery that they had. So it's gonna be very helpful. It's gonna be very, very helpful to everyone. Um it's yeah, it's gonna be very helpful. I was trying to see if I saw something in here. Liquid. I think I went over the part with y'all about rules of eating. The rules of eating is very important. We need to go over the rules of eating. Um, y- uh, Sip your liquids. You have to sip the liquids. You can't. Do not gup it. Do not gup it. Y'all remember me telling y'all from day one. I do not. I was determined. I was determined to base my surgery on discipline. Okay, I was determined to do that. And when I say I was determined to base my surgery on discipline, that means I didn't measure my food. I don't measure my food. I never measured my food. But that don't mean that I won't go on and I don't know how far we go with Orlando Health. Uh, we will probably end up. With the dietitian. She would probably have a lot to say. As a matter of fact, she's on those videos as well. So every and anything that you need to know about any of the surgeries, it's going to be right there. And believe me, when we talk about something and I mess around and go in there and I see it, I'm going to put it up. I'm going to post it. So we'll have access to that. Okay. So don't y'all worry about that. We'll have access to that. So just say that's something new. That's new to the platform, and it's a big plus. It says do not gulp. Aim for at least 80 ounces of fluid daily. 80 ounces of fluid daily. Now, y'all know that's a lot. Do not use a straw. You can't use a straw for the first month after you have surgery. They don't want you to use a straw for the first month after you have the surgery. Um, do not drink carbonated beverages right after you have surgery. That's like tea with caffeine, regular coffee, fruit juice, or alcohol. They don't want you to do that right after you have the surgery. Now, on here it says measuring your food with measuring cup. Always measure after cooking. I chose not to do that. Okay. But I'm not telling y'all not to do that. I'm not telling y'all not to do that because everybody won't be able to do what I do. See, like I keep telling y'all, I chose to um believe me when y'all hear me when I say um um it's not easy. What I be doing, it really is not easy because I'm telling you, I don't know how to measure my food. I did show y'all the measuring stuff. I do have that stuff here. I did buy it. I came from the hospital with the measuring cups, the little cups. I never used them. I didn't. I got me this, and I said I know how to sip out of this. I knew not to use a straw, you know. So I chose to do mine that way. Okay. Um, y'all have never heard me say that y'all need to do y'all's that way. Everybody has to, you know, everybody's journey is different. I'm sharing mine and I'm telling y'all how I'm doing, you know, mine. Um, also it says measuring your food with the measuring cups. Always measure after cooking. Take small dime sized bites. They want y'all to use dime sized bites, okay? They want y'all to take bites the size of a dime. Now, I don't know if I take bites the size of a dime. I'm more like a quarter, I believe. But, you know, I don't want to say anything that's wrong because maybe some people ain't as greedy as me and I just a dime size bite. Where to go? Where is it going? So I don't know if that's exaggerating, but that's what it say. Another thing that's very, very, very important. Y'all put where you're tuning in from, okay? Another thing that's very important, y'all, is you gotta eat slow. They want you to eat slow. Um 20 minutes per meal. 20 minutes per meal. Wow, that's hard for me. But you are supposed to, every time you take a bite, you chew, you chew, you chew, you chew. When you get through and you swallow, you are to put your fork or your spoon down. Once you chew your first bite and you swallow, you're to put your fork down. They want you to make sure your meal lasts at least 20 to 30 minutes. Okay? They want you to make sure it lasts for that. Um, if you have food left uneaten after 20 minutes, please do not finish it. Do not finish it by gazing on by grazing on it throughout the day. They don't want you to do that. Once you fix you something to eat and you stop eating it, or say for instance you can't finish it, they don't want you to go back and eat that. Now I'm gonna be honest with you, I have no clue why. I don't know why. Okay. Um, but they don't want you to continue doing that throughout the day. Okay, so what like so if you fix you something now, say for instance, in the morning you get your egg, or you might even get you a half an egg, and you decide that you want to eat your egg. You might not can eat the whole egg, and you might cook you a little bitty grits or something like that. Well, if you choose to, and some people might want a little piece of bacon. Okay, so if you got that, now you got three things on your plate. But say, for instance, you can't eat it all. You can't eat all of it. So they prefer you to make sure you don't put too much on your plate. You know, by now, if you've had your surgery, just say, if you've gotten let's just do it like this. If you have left phase one, phase two, phase three, and you're into your lifetime phase, you should already know how much of food you can consume. Okay. After you get in your lifetime phase, um, you do be able to eat a little more. As time go, you will also be able to drink a little more. Okay, so don't rush it. Take your time, and it will come. You'll be able to consume a little more. Where you might have been able to eat one piece of chicken, little, the little wingettes, you might be able to eat two pieces of it. The most important thing is to make sure you are chewing your food all the way up. Okay, make sure you're chewing your food all the way up. I'm guilty of that. um I'm guilty of that. I know I don't chew as much as I should. Mm, um, and, well, Marie, I just read what you said about the gum. Well, I'm gonna be in trouble every day because listen, I don't think I can survive without chewing gum. Every time y'all see me, I got gum in my mouth. It's a habit. So I mean, I go to bed and if I lay in that bed and ain't went to bed, child, when I wake up in the morning, it's gonna be in my mouth. You hear me? Cause I it's excuse excuse me. It's just a habit. Um, I chew my gum, and I really don't want anyone to tell me that I can't chew my gum. I mean, I chew gum every day. I don't pop it, but I chew it. Okay, so that's what you call a habit. And maybe at first when I did, I didn't probably didn't chew it because there were early rules and stuff. You mentioned it because I'm some newborn baby air. Yes, yes. So I know that's why they don't want you to use the straw, Marie. That's why they don't want you to use the straw. That's the same way with dentistry. Y'all know I was a dental assistant for 10 years. Well, maybe 15 years. I was with Dr. Quinn. Um, we tell our patients that you cannot, once you get your tooth extracted, you cannot drink out of a straw because your blood clot have to form in your gums. It has to form, and they tell you not to pick in it and not to get air in it because then it's a possibility you can get a blood clot and a dry socket if you don't let those blood clots form. And if you get a dry socket, that's worse than a baby you ever had. Okay. So I don't know if anybody ever had a dry socket. That's the most excruciating pain I ever felt in my life. Okay. So they want you to make sure you eat slow. Eat slow. Let your meals take at least 20 minutes. If it take 30 minutes, that's fine. You ain't got nothing to do but eat slow. Chew your food up. The 30-30 rule, no eating and drinking at the same time. Now, some people choose to say, I can't do that. Some people choose to say, I can't do that. Well, okay, if you can't do it, then you just can't do it. But I tell you one thing, if you're eating and drinking at the same time, you need to at least get through those phases before you even attempt to do that. Because now you're not going to be able to put the amount of food in your body because you don't drink you don't drink your liquid. So that there's a valid reason why they tell you not to eat and drink at the same time. Remember, your stomach is not big no more. Your stomach is small. So that's the purpose of them saying do not eat and drink at the same time. Now, if you're going to drink first, you drink first. But if you're going to eat, you eat first, and then you wait for about a good 30, 40 minutes, right? And then and then you drink. But trying to do it together, it can be a problem. It can be a problem, and it can become a serious problem, y'all. Okay. Um, it says, eat the protein food first. Who guilty of not doing that? Eat the protein food first. So if they're saying protein, that could be if you got some fish on your plate. The fish is protein. So you got you some red snapper or some grouper. That's considered protein. So if I got me some vegetables, I'm gonna be like taking a piece of my vegetable, take a piece of my meat. Like I told y'all, I'm so different than the average person. I can eat vegetables all by itself, and I can also eat meat all by myself. So I go to the stove this morning. I'm gonna show y'all a vegetable that I love, and I'm talking about I can eat that with no meat, period. Let me show y'all something. And I got it from Saveline. It's like $1 and something per package. And I love it. I can just fix that and I can eat on that. I can eat on that about 2, 3 times in a day. They just don't want you to fix that much and put it on your plate and then eat back off that plate. Now, okay, I'm gonna show y'all something. My and they're very inexpensive. Very, 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 very inexpensive. Uh, okay, y'all see these little bad boys here? These are one of my favorite veggies. I go on and put me a little olive oil, butter in there, and get me some garlic, and I put them together. And believe it or not, I do not need any meat, period. I'm telling you. And not just that, uh not just that, um I can also eat meat with nothing else. So I mean that's just me. Now a lot of people can't do that. So y'all notice that I don't tell y'all to do what I do. Um, you know, I just we all have to you know, use discipline. Like I said, that's the purpose of it. Being able to have some discipline about yourself. And the more you be active, the more you go over things, the more you say, okay, this is what I'm gonna try today. You actually will be accustomed to that. You can't just do it overnight. It takes practice. So don't get discouraged. Do not get discouraged. Don't get the feeling like I'm giving up. Always be a champion. Always know that you're very important because you done made that step, okay? Don't let nothing and no one discourage you from making or getting to the mark where you are trying to get, okay? Don't let nobody tell you that you can't do it because first of all, we all on the losers bench. We done took a big step. We done took a big step. And I'm saying a big step at a new life. That's why those certificates are gonna be a new birth certificate for us. That's why it's so important. I want everybody to get one. Just trust me, y'all want to have one of them. Okay, it's gonna help you with your discipline. And okay, so now it says, yeah, eat your protein food first. Stop eating. Stop eating. Listen to this. Listen to this. Stop eating if you begin to feel full. Y'all remember my little quote. If you listen to your stomach, you'll succeed. If you disrespect your stomach, it's a possibility you'll fail. I'm going to say that all the time. Your stomach speaks to you. Your stomach talks to you. If you pay attention to it, you will succeed. If you don't, and our minds is carnal. We have carnal mindsets. Therefore, we have in our mind that we're supposed to clean our plates. You know, I know all of us been there. I know all of us has been there because we got a spoon left and all of us done been there. I know all of us done did it. We got, oh, I got a little bit more, so I'm gonna eat that little bit. And what happened? You be about to pass out. You be about to pass out. I'm a living example for that. Y'all saw me that night when I almost OD'd. I had to get up and run in there. Y'all saw me. I did it right in front of y'all. I didn't want that to happen, but disrespecting my stomach. And y'all got a chance to see it in action, you know? So if you listen to your stomach, you will, it's a possibility, you will not fail. But if you disrespect your stomach, I promise you, it's a possibility you'll derail. You will fail. Okay. So also, they want, like I said, eat the protein first. Eat the proteins first. Now, like I told y'all, that's not my routine, but that's in the book. I don't see why it would matter, but I'm not going to question that. But because I am the leader, because God put me in charge, I have to do things a little different. You know, I did y'all see this too? I was under the impression that Orlando Health, we was going to go ahead on and do something else for the 1 year anniversary that I had, which was August the 4th. Well, I didn't see it at first, but did y'all see where Jessica went back on the commercial and she put a little something about I'm making my journey slow. Did y'all read that? Because she went back and she did that. Did y'all read that? So so we were supposed to, I was under the impression that we was going to do something else special for it. But like she said, it came on the weekend and, people ain't working on the weekend. So, no one was thinking, which we could have already did it. And then we could have posted it, on the weekend. So we was behind on that, but she did go back to the commercial and she wrote on there, she added something to it. So if y'all haven't read it, go back and look at it. And also, it's blowing up on Facebook. It's already 10.4K. That's the last I seen it. People is watching it, and it's awesome. It's epic for me. Like I told y'all. Now, Marie stated protein will make you more fuller. But I don't think that's a good thing, though. I don't think that's a good thing. If it's gonna make you more fuller, now you don't ate all your protein. Now, what about if you got your little piece of meat over there and you can't eat your meat? How we gonna deal with that? So, I tell you this, I probably would never eat the protein first. I probably won't. It says, stop eating if you begin to feel full. Okay, you do not have to finish all of your food on your plate. You do not have to finish all the food on your plate. Also, ladies, listen at this. Do not skip meals even if you are not hungry. Do not, I quote, do not skip a meal even if you are not hungry. If you don't eat, you're holding up your progress. You are stopping your weight loss, okay? If you don't eat, you're stopping your weight loss. Okay, so do not skip meals. Do not skip meals. Okay. Hello, Miss Daniels. How you doing, sweetheart? How you doing? It tells you do not skip meals. This will slow your weight loss. I ain't good at holding stuff here, but can y'all see that? It says, let me underline it and see. This will slow your weight loss. Can y'all see what I just looking at? Child, I don't even know how to hold the thing. These phone things is crazy for me. Do y'all see it? Well, I just underlined it. This will slow uh right there. This will slow your weight loss. Okay? I've been telling y'all this. So just because you say, I'm not hungry, okay? You're not hungry, but you're not helping yourself neither. And then you say, Miss Brenda, I ain't losing no weight. You're not losing weight because you done decided to stop eating. Okay, it don't work like that. You went to surgery, you got to eat. Don't get alarmed if the weight ain't coming off too fast. Some people come on, Miss Brenda, the weight ain't going too fast. Don't rush it because it's going to go. Take your time. Do what you're supposed to do in the beginning. Do what you're supposed to do. Get on your lifetime diet. Like I tell y'all, this is something that you are changing your life for life. You will never be the same. Okay, you will never be the same. Once you make your mind to do this bariatric surgery, or do the dual switch, do the gastro bypass, do the all the mother kind, you are making a step, and you'll never be the same again. Okay, so always keep that in mind. Um, this will slow your weight loss. I know a lot of people didn't know that, but it's very educational. It's very important that you know this. Okay, um, y'all need to spread the word to your friends. Listen, if you're at the surgery, please eat. You got to eat 4, 5 times a day. Hey, eat when you feel hungry, even if you're not hungry, and you know that you haven't eaten in about 3 hours. You better put something in your system. Now, obstacles. Okay, nausea. Nausea may happen after surgery, but it is most likely to happen in the first few weeks after your surgery. Okay, nausea is often due to dehydration. That's why it's very important to drink them fluids. It's very important to take them vitamins. I'm guilty of forgetting it. I won't be a good leader to y'all if I sit here and try to make like I'm perfect or I'm doing everything by the book. I wouldn't be a good leader to y'all. It wouldn't be no need of me telling y'all that big lie when I say, hey, I took my vitamin this morning. Hey, child, I got up this morning and I did this here. What a fake. Okay. So when I come on and tell y'all, I'm telling y'all the truth, nothing but the truth, so help me. I forgot to take, wait a minute. I think I took my vitamin this morning. I took one yesterday and I took one this morning. I did. But now it's a possibility tomorrow I might not take one. Because I do not, I forget to take them. I forget them. You know what I'm saying? So in order to be able to tell the journey, I don't care what journey it is, what story it is, whatever you do your best to be truth. You got to live in your own truth. before you will be able to tell anybody everything, anything. I can't tell y'all to do something that I don't do myself. Okay? I cannot share with y'all and get on y'all. Make sure you take your vitamin. You know you're doing wrong. I'm not doing it myself. There's a good and a bad way to love somebody. Okay? And there's a good and a bad way to love your body. So you got to respect your body. You got to listen to your stomach because it do speak. It speaks. It speaks. Um, if you're nausea, we already know why. But there are some tips that you can do. Let's go over some of the tips. Try these tips to improve nausea. Okay. Sip slowly and frequently on liquids. Do not gulp the liquids. Okay? Listen at this. Listen at this. I probably would never do this. I probably would never do this. You know why? Let me read it first. Change the temperature of the fluids that you drink. People tolerate fluids at all different temperatures, cold, room temperature, or warm. Now, I'm going to be 100% honest with y'all. If it ain't cold, I can't drink it. Y'all remember me telling y'all the other day, I say, and I always been a Zephyr's Hill person. I love Zephyr's Hill water. Y'all remember me saying just the other day, I told y'all, I said, shoot, y'all, I feel like I can't even drink the water now without putting one of those crystal lights in it. It's called habits. It's called habits. Okay? So we get accustomed to something and we have in our mind that this is what we gonna do. This is what we're going to do. And also, when you get like that, like I say, everybody's not going to be as strong as me. Now, I just don't see myself drinking hot water. Now I probably could do it, but I do drink hot water when I drink an Alka-Seltzer because I was told that the Alka-Seltzer really works good for me. Alka-Seltzer, if you get you a nice Alka-Seltzer and put it in some hot water and drink it as hot as you can, you got some improvement the next month. Okay. Also, it says try sipping on ginger tea or peppermint tea, or add a squeeze of lemon to your water or tea. That's supposed to be able to help you with your nausea. Hold on, y'all. I'm turn this fan off because it got me sniffing here. Let me turn this fan off here because got me acting up here. Um, let me shut the door here because it done got. Let me shut this in. Done got dog. Got them. Turn the porch light on. Man. Okay. So they want you to, if you're very nausea, they want you to try sifting. Okay, try sipping on ginger tea or peppermint tea, or add a squeeze of lemon to your water or tea. Okay, try sugar-free popsicles or ice chips. When I was young, I chewed ice all the time. If you're having difficulty drinking, avoid strong smells and cover your drinks so you don't smell them. Wow. Wow. Do you know that mean to me that means that your stomach, once you done had surgery, your stomach might be sensitive to stuff. You might not be able to tolerate the smell of certain foods. You know how when people cook it, you smell it. You smell it. And then so when you have that surgery, it's a possibility that you might not even be able to stand the smell of certain things. My goodness. Okay. So now remember that goes right back to where I'm telling you. Once you have the surgery, your life done change forever. That means your smell could be off, your sense of smell could be off, your sense of taste could be off. Hey, your sense of hearing might be off sometimes. So you might get so hungry you can't hear. I'm just saying. So since it disbobulate other parts of the body, who knows? It might, they say the neck bone connected to the ear bone connected to the the neck bone. You know how that thing go. So we never know. It's always good to branch out and try things because I'm telling you, if when we have this surgery, I'm just gonna say this like this. If when we have the surgery, we got the book, I got the doctor here. They call it the doctor. This is advanced, okay? I got the doctor here. They call this the doctor. I got this in my hand. I'm reading this, but everything that it says might not work for everybody. You got to be able to say, well, this worked best for me. Uh, they might tell you to eat your protein first. You might not can eat your protein first. And you might have tried. You might eat your protein first and your body might reject it. You might eat protein first and your body might not can hold it. You might go to throwing up. So you got to you got to be a jack of all trades. You got to when you do this surgery, that means your life done change forever. That means you got to make changes. So you gotta not be afraid to venture out and try things. Okay. I also told y'all, this is what I do. I'm not buying anything that I don't like. So that means if I'm limited to a few things, y'all already know I'm limited to the Fruit Loop protein drinks and the latte. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all 100%. It's probably gonna end up boiling down to me only loving the latte. Because once you be on them so long, you say like, oh, I like the latte because I love coffee. So I could drink the latte. I could probably drink them all day because I really loved it. I love them. But now I ain't drinking them hot. They gotta be cold. So, you got to be able to do some things. Another thing, when you have the surgery, y'all come on, tell me where you're tuning in from. Don't y'all just come on. Y'all gotta still do where you're tuning in from. Um, you got to like when you in other words, you got to learn how to do different things. Okay, you got to learn how to eat right. You got to know that you can eat just about anything you want to if you learn how to eat it. If you learn how to eat it, now you might not can eat what I can eat in the first week or so, Cleveland, Ohio, in the house. You might not be able to do that, you know, in the first week and maybe even in the first month, you might not be able to eat what I can eat. But if you don't make some changes and try different things, you're going to be in that same old spot. You're going to be miserable. You're going to go, I can't eat this. I can't eat that. You know why? Because you didn't try. You didn't try. So like I said, when you have the surgery, it's a lot of things going to change. The biggest thing that is going to change about this surgery is you ain't eating a lot of food because you won't be able to. And if you do try to eat too much, it's going to make you so sick. You're going to wish you hadn't because you're going to want to pass out. It's not a good feeling. I'm going to tell you that right now. It's not a good feeling. It's definitely not a good feeling. I don't know if all y'all have tried it, the ones that done had surgery. I don't know if you done had that, I call it the death row sign, It's called the death row sign. Miss you there. Hey, sweetheart. Y'all, that's who had me up all night long right there. I didn't want her to drive. She went all the way to Pensacola. I talked to her all the way back home. So I ain't go to bed. That's how you know you love your friends. You love your friend when you don't want her to drive home, and you know what I'm saying? I want to talk to her all the way home. Anytime. I should have been with you. Okay. So this is good tonight, y'all. Listen at this. So also it said with not isn't that strange, y'all? Have y'all ever thought about it like this? Isn't it strange where it says to avoid strong smells? Isn't that body weird? Isn't that body weird? Can you imagine? Okay, so now before we have the surgery, we could tolerate everything we cooking. We go have the surgery, and you can't stand the smell broccoli or something like that. Isn't that weird? You sit and you wonder, wow, what did that surgery do to me? That's why I tell you, you must pay attention to the stomach. And I love to tell y'all, if you listen to your stomach, you'll succeed. If you disrespect your stomach, you'll fail. I can't say it no plainer than that. I like to say you'll derail because you're going to fall off the cliff. If you disrespect your stomach, you're gonna make a mistake. You're making a mistake. So, it is what it is. I'm just keeping it real with you. I'm just telling you the truth. Also, I need y'all to know this. When you notice that you're gaining that weight back, it was told to me, I don't know about with the surgery, but I know with the shots, they say that when they gain it back, they gain back double fold the weight. That'll be a mess too, wouldn't it? You're already fat, and then you go in and go to disrespecting your stomach, because that's what's gonna make it come back. Where you go to disrespecting the stomach, and then you weighing 300-400 pounds. Now you weighing 600 pounds. That's a hot mess. Then I'm gonna tell you to do that there. I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be so mad at everyone that did that. I would be mad, and y'all would be mad at me too. If I did that, y'all need to stop looking at me. Because if I did that, I'm not no good leader. I keep telling y'all. Y'all say I'm done with that sister right there. I would. I'm gonna say, Aunt Charlie, I ain't just say, for instance, Marie say you done lost 190 pounds, and then you done gained 390 pounds. I'm saying I ain't messing with Marie, because Marie taking me the wrong way. I ain't doing that. So we have to be very careful. And y'all do know I take chances. I take chances. But listen at this. I supposed to met that 100 pounds, and I I dropped 100 pounds. I dropped 100 pounds. But me, of course, eating everything I want to, trying to stay at one trying to stay because I'm looking at this, trying to fill out. I'm doing it on my own. So Brenda decided to gain her a few pounds back. What I was at? I'm at what? I was at 92 pounds. Y'all know that thing's supposed to be 100 and maybe 5 pounds. It's supposed to be 105 pounds. Because y'all know I was telling y'all along the way. But when I went on that cruise, I was eating like Miss Piggy, honey. I was eating like Miss Piggy because guess what? I do know how to get back, and if I listen to my stomach, I know what to do. All right, we got Midway in the house. Midway in the house. All right, what's up, Carolyn? Midway in the house. That's what I'm talking about. So if you, like I said, if you listen to your stomach, I promise you, y'all will succeed. But if you don't, you're gonna be done fell off the cliff. And then my thing is then now you come back to the platform. What'll make me so disappointed in everyone would be if you get in trouble and you don't reach out for the help. Okay, that's what we're here for, to lift each other up, pick each other up. We're human, so it's okay to make mistakes. I might go through some depression. I might go through some stuff. Y'all see this young lady on here now? Patricia, you there? It's a lot of times I have had to go to her and talk to her. You know, I'm not perfect. I need somebody that I can talk to too. I go through things myself, you know? So you need to be able to, if you see the problem happening, correct it, check it. But listen, we're not perfect. We are human. We're going to make mistakes, but let's don't keep sinking. Let's get back up. We fall down, we get back up. We're not losers. We're winners. And everybody follow me. We're winners. We're not losers. We're never going to be losers. You know, we are somebody. We're special, baby. We all that and much, much more. You know why? Because God said that. He said we was his. So, you know, when you do this here thing and you changing your life, you're changing it for the better. We gotta make some changes. We gotta make changes. Okay. We can't be mad at nobody. When we sat down and we notice we eating, we notice we gaining weight, we can't get mad at nobody but ourselves, because who ate it? We ate it. Nobody make us eat it. Let me tell you this. Women, we have a tendency of getting depressed about things. And what do? We rely on food. Y'all know I don't deal with pressure that well. I don't deal with pressure that well. Yeah, like I eat food anyway. I mean, that's just me. I like to cook too. I cook, I eat. I cook, I eat. Y'all know what I cooked? I cooked some oxtail. I made me an oxtail soup. I'm gonna be able to eat off that for a few days, baby. Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna be able to eat it because I do have oxtails in it. But I love the soup that I put okras, corn, tomatoes in it, bell peppers, onions, and season it up. And I mean, that's hot. I can make it hot and I can just eat off of that. And I put me just a little bit of rice in it. You know, so I'm gonna be eating off of that for a minute because I cooked a big pot. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. If it be something, you better get on over here. Miss Pat, you taste yours yet? Yes, you can. But yeah, so y'all know, like I say, it's major change, major change. Um, all the women that's near here, when we do the bariatric walk, hopefully I'll get someone to record it, because we gonna do the walk. We gonna do the walk. Um, we gonna do that challenge. We might need to do a walk maybe once a month. We gotta start exercising. Now I'm gonna be honest with you. Miss Udell on here, she can tell you. I don't even like to exercise. I don't like exercise, and especially by myself. I do not like exercising by myself. Okay, now it says let's do after it say avoid strong smells and cover your drinks so you don't smell them. I'm trying to figure out why. Can anybody answer that? Do anybody know why once you have the surgery, your smell can be disbobulated? I don't know why. Do anybody know why? Y'all come on in. Tell me where you're tuning in from. Y'all come on in. I need y'all to tell me where you're tuning in from. Y'all tell me why. Because I don't know. I love the smell of food. I love to eat food. You know? So it is what it is. It says number 6, drink a protein shake if you are unable to eat your meals. Now, that can be very tricky. That can be very tricky. Okay? Because I'm going to say that is an escape board. Okay? I'm going to say you have to be very careful with that one because that can be a escape board. I'm looking at it like this, and I might not be 100% right, but I'm going to say my thought on that. Okay? Now, if I just read to y'all where it said by not eating, it will slow up your weight loss. So now I sit and I think, oh, wow. So if I can't eat, and now here it says, drink a protein shake if you are unable to eat your meals. Now, let me say this here. That's an easy escape for people that says they don't want to eat. Now, if I had done this, I would do this different. I wouldn't have worded it like that. I would not have done that. And it's right here. It says drink a protein shake if you are unable to eat your meals. Your meals, MEALS, not one meal, your meals. So that's giving you an escape when all at the same time up here is telling you that that if you don't eat, it's going to slow down your progress. So that's why I'm doing mine this way. You got to think and you got to say, okay, I know what's best for me. I know I can't say, well, I think you should try what I'm doing. No, you got to do what you think. What I'm doing is helping women and men all over the world to try to make a better life out of themselves, try to get healthy and stuff. But all of our journey is so different. But you got to be able to just think and say, so it's telling me here that do not skip meals even if you are not hungry. This will slow your weight loss. You got to think about that. And then you come down here and you say, drink a protein shake if you are unable to eat your meals. MEALS. It's contradicting itself. See, that's what I would say. Somebody else might use that as an escape board. I know Lois, she's on here. And I was getting on her because she says I don't even be hungry, so I don't eat. But one time, girl, that is not good. And I tell all the time. So I kind of like got her, eating better because you have to push that out there. No, baby, it's not healthy. You're looking good, but that's not healthy in the long run. That's not healthy. You don't want to make yourself sick by not eating. You're not going to be able to live off the protein shakes all by itself. Okay? That's not gonna work. I don't see that. Now I don't see nowhere where it say you can't. But I'm just assuming you just can't do it. I'm just assuming that now. Okay, and then it says, call the surgeon office if you listen. Here we go. Listen at this. Call the surgeon office even if you are unable to meet your fluids and protein needs with nutritional supplements. If you are persistently vomiting, y'all hear that? This is in the book. This is in the book. So sometimes we're going to have to know how to get and read stuff. And then we're going to have to know how to use our own head and say, well, this is what's going to work for me. You're going to have to be able to do that. Because remember, reading that, and I'm going to read it again. This will slow your weight loss down. Do not skip meals, even if you are not hungry. This will slow your weight loss down. Then it comes down here and it contradicts itself and it says, drink a protein shake, even if you are, drink a protein shake if you are unable to eat your meals. Now, listen at this. Now it go back and it says, call your surgeon office if you are unable to meet your fluids and protein needs with nutritional supplements. If that ain't confusing, yeah, to me, it's confusing to me. Now, somebody else, y'all might read it another way, and it might be less stressful for you. But to me, it's like, so which one of these do I do? I always tell y'all, it's a life change. You're changing your life forever. You're changing your life forever. So we got to make smart decisions. That's why we got to lean on each other. We got to look out for each other. We got to lean and depend on each other. Okay? You got to take the group serious. You got to participate with the group. If there's a problem, you need to make mention of it. You know? I mean, all of this stuff is very important. All of this is very important. Oh, we having class tonight, y'all. We having class tonight because I've been letting y'all get away and we has been having a good time, but we had to go to school tonight, okay? We had to go to school. We got Inglewood, California in the house. Inglewood, California in the house. Yeah. So see, we've been having us a ball. We've been playing on here, and so we had to go to class tonight, okay? Because there was a lot of stuff that we needed to go over, and it's very important that we went over it. Now, here we go. Let's talk about something else here. Let's talk about constipation. Constipation, ladies. It is also very important that you try to get you some supplement to make you use the bathroom. That's so correct, Eloise. We sure do. We need each other. You need to, if you're constipated, you need to get on something to try to make you use the bathroom. Because check this out. Now, this was in my mind. This was in my mind. Listen. So they done made my stomach already this little. From this big to this little. So if I got all that them feces in me, how am I eat my food? That stuff got to go. Cause now I can't use the bathroom. I'm stopped up. Where is my food going? We got the intestines, the stomach small, the intestines done filled up. Where is I'm gonna put this food at? That can't be healthy. Y'all better take notes. Somebody better take notes because this is very important. Now we ain't gonna do this every day, but this is very, very important. Okay, y'all take notes on this here. We got watching from San Antonio, Texas. Hello, Camilla. How you doing? Camilla, how are you doing? From San Antonio, Texas. Um, y'all can write some of this stuff down. Um, And the ones that's just coming on, you really need to go on and look back at this one because we are in class tonight. I had to take y'all there, okay? We had to go do something because we've been having too much of fun, but we had to go back and go back to class. So this is class here, okay? Uh, um, the good thing about the way I'm doing this here is we can always go back and you can watch it. Don't forget, y'all, when you come on, I got two platforms here, different people on different platforms. So y'all tell me where you're watching me from, okay? Uh, what you saying, like prune juice, Marie? Prune juice, like a prune lax? And Marie say it's safe too, y'all. It's safe. Um, because it's a peel. Oh, okay, it's a peel. It's called prune lax. So y'all see what she said there? You see what Marie said? She said, if anybody don't know, um, this is what we do. We give out different names, and sometimes if one thing don't work for you, it's okay to try something, but you gonna have to make sure you using that bathroom. You got to make sure you're releasing this food, the little bit that you are eating. Because if not, I don't see where you're going to be able to consume the amount of food that you're supposed to. So also, we got to make ourselves comfortable. We can't be miserable. You don't need to wake up with cramps and because you can't go to the bathroom. You got to. If you're having constipation, if you're constipated, you need to call your doctor. You need to call your doctor. Constipation after surgery. Your normal bowel pattern may change. Okay? Your normal bowel pattern may change. Now we know it do change. Because y'all remember me? I made a video. I thought I'd been constipated all my life. But I had never been constipated like this here. After I had this surgery, child, look here. My butt felt like golf balls in it. I'm not playing with y'all. We got Mansfield, Ohio in the house. Hello, Mary. How you doing? Mansfield, Ohio. So ladies, this is really refreshing tonight, and we was overdue for it. Don't y'all forget we in class, okay? No, don't nobody uh 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 skip school tonight, okay? We needed this, okay? We needed this. Um, Now it says, uh, you may have less frequent bowel movement. This does not mean you are constipated. Constipation is when your stool are hard, like I experienced, okay? Are hard and difficult to pass. Constipation is usually caused by eating smaller portions. Whoa. I'm going to read that again. Y'all need to hear that. It's a constipation is when your stool are hard and difficult to pass. Constipation is usually caused by eating smaller portions than before surgery. A high protein diet, iron supplements, dehydration, chronic use of narcotic pain medication, and or lack of fiber in your diet. Okay? Check that out. So it's saying right here that it is necessary for you to have a bowel movement. Sometimes we'll go 2 or 3 days without having a bowel movement, and we think that's okay. That is not okay, ladies, if you've had that surgery. That's not okay. It might be okay at the beginning, but can you just sit and think and say, wow, is that healthy? It can't be. It can't be. And guess what? It can't be. And it definitely can't be because you know what? Now your stomach is small. Now, when it was bigger, we had some room. We had some leeway in there. We had a stop sign. We could, hey, look at we can go this way. We can go that way. Okay, y'all. I guess I'm back here. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Is I'm back? Can y'all hear me? Wow. Okay, sorry about that. I hope y'all can hear me. Every time we getting into some business here, y'all can hear me. Okay, okay, y'all. I'm sorry about that. Y'all remember I'm on this stream yard. Okay, great, great. Y'all is this being helpful to y'all tonight? We needed to go over this. Don't forget anybody coming on, please let me know where you're tuning in from. Every so often we have to go over some stuff. Okay. Okay. Now, listen at this here. Um, if you notice symptoms after drinking milk or eating yogurt, like say for instance, okay, like this lactose intolerance. Some people who tolerated milk before surgery may become lactose intolerant after surgery. Okay. Symptoms include gas, bloating, cramping, and diarrhea. I guess I'm saying this right. Lactose. It's lactose. Yeah, lactose is the natural sugar found in milk and certain dairy products over time. People with lactose intolerance may adapt and can tolerate some amount of lactose in their diet. If you decide to try milk, start with a small amount and see how you respond. Now, I hear a lot of people, now it's crazy, but milk is good for your bones. A lot of people don't like milk. Oh my God, how? How you don't like milk? And then when we get older, we got what that bone thing, osteoporosis and all that good stuff. You know, some things the body need to survive. I know I would drink white milk, chocolate milk, 1% milk, 2% milk. If I eat some cereal and I need some milk, I don't care if it's 1% milk, I'm gonna put it in there. Milk don't like you, Beverly. I know that's right. Well, you be taking you some vitamins for them bones, okay? You taking you some vitamins for them bones. So, if you decide to try milk, start with a small amount and see how you respond. Okay, so check this out. Oh, I forgot to read this part up here. Listen at this here. The preventative measures above have not improved your constipation. Listen at this now. See, that's why I say, boy, look at here. That's why I say you haven't had a bowel movement in 3 days. If you haven't, your abdomen become bloated. The constipation becomes severe and painful. They want you to immediately get in touch with your doctor because I don't see you having the surgery and don't use that bathroom. That's dangerous, y'all. We might not be taking it serious, but it's serious. I take Linzess every single day. And believe it or not, I've taken Linzess and every now and then it want to be stubborn and I go to the bathroom every other day. I said, okay, I got something for it. I take one in the month. But the only thing about that, you got to take Linzess on an empty stomach. So the first thing I do in the morning, when I wake up, I'll take my blood pressure pill and I'll take me a Linzess. Now, and I lay back down about 20 minutes, 15 minutes, you should be able to release. That's the right way. But sometimes it even wants to be stubborn, and I'm laying there, go to the bathroom, and just what it is, just nothing but air. Brrr, brrr, brrr. Man, I need to do something different than this because I done ate a whole lot of stuff. Okay? Get your snacks. Get you some healthy snacks. Get your snacks. In other words, you should be eating by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, by 5 times a day. You should be eating some snacks about 3 or 4 times a day. I'm telling you. Now, when I say eat, in the morning you should eat you some breakfast. You should eat you some breakfast. The people that done just had their surgery, they just can eat them an egg, but they're eating. Okay, you need your breakfast. Then you want to eat your breakfast. You want to eat your lunch. Then you want to eat your brunch. Then you want to eat your supper. Me, I like I like nighttime food. Shoot. I'm just keeping it real with y'all. Listen, I can't. I done been in the bed. I've been in the bed. I get hungry, I raise up. I'm getting up out of that bed. Because I can't sleep hungry. Ain't no way. I don't know about y'all, but I can't sleep hungry, baby. Look here. Beverly, I cannot sleep hungry. I'm getting up. And Brenda gonna get her snack. Brenda, if Brenda done cooks up, now I got this oxtail soup now, baby. I wish I would get hungry 3 o'clock in the morning because Brenda getting up and get her a little bowl. I'm going to tell you that right now. Brenda getting up and get her some. So even with me now, with doing this, thank you, Natty. Hey, cuz, how you doing? Y'all come on in. Tell me where you looking at me from. Tell me where you tuning in from. Come on in. I love nighttime food too. It's the best food. I don't. Yeah. Makes me sleepy. I'm sorry, Marie. I'm just reading what you were saying. Are you saying that the milk? You say the milk don't like you neither. It makes you wheeze bad. Are you talking about the milk? The milk make you wheeze? Yeah, yeah. That food, baby, make me happy. I'm gonna tell you that. The most miserablest thing in the world is going to bed trying to be hungry. That is not happy. That don't make me happy at all. And I'm gonna tell y'all this. I'm gonna just say this to you. Me, I'm gonna say this to y'all. And I've been doing milk makes me wheeze bad. Oh, okay. Okay, milk make her wheeze bad. Make Marie wheeze. Wow. Well, you need to take you some kind of supplement, something that's good for your bones and stuff, So what I was finna say was what I was talking about, y'all. Y'all know I ain't versatile. I be forgetting. That mean I'm getting old. What I was finna tell y'all about. What we were talking about. Okay. Pills are dropped when consuming dairy product. Okay. I was just trying to find some. We talking about some food here. And I got going to bed hungry. That's a miserable thing. This what I'm finna tell y'all. This is it. Now this works for me. Believe it or not. So I'm struggling with right now. Since I came off the cruise, to be honest with y'all, I told y'all I bought 3 pounds back with me. Okay, I brought those 3 pounds back. Okay, so I'm not struggling because I can very well get to the 100 right quick. Okay, but I'm chilling. So when I go to bed at night, I could say, well, I'm at uh uh 296. Okay, I could say I'm at 296. If I don't eat nothing, um, well, I'm gonna eat something. But say for instance, I get up in the morning and I use the bathroom. I might and just say I get on that scale, I can be done drop 3 pounds. Because you know what? The pounds was already gone. The pounds was already gone. Y'all know when we drinking fluids and stuff like that, it weighs inside your body. So 9 out of 10, if you know that you had lost 100 pounds and then you eating and you drinking and y'all notice I tell y'all I'm trying to consume more liquids. Okay, so by me doing that, okay, I'm holding 4 pounds. It depends on how much water. I'm holding 4 pounds in my body. But those pounds are not there. Now, if I go to just urinating, going to the bathroom, wake up in the morning, they gone. But during the hours in the day, and I'm constantly drinking. Some people drink and they just pee it out. I go to the bathroom, but in the daytime, I drink, but I have a tendency of using the bathroom more at night. Okay, so say for instance, I drink two of these in the day. I promise you, This him weigh, I think this about 3 pounds. I don't know. It's heavy. It says an ounce, but I mean 8 full ounces. Is 8 full ounces a pound? I mean 16 full ounces. Is that a pound? I know it got to be a pound. And especially when I freeze them and get a little ice in them, that's a little dab to do. So we got to look at it like that. So if you get on the scale, and because you're doing what you're supposed to and you're drinking, and you get on there and you whoa uh uh 195 pounds last night, and you wake up and you weighing 200 pounds, because you had no, if you're down 5 and then you go to drinking and then you accidentally get back on that scale and you say, well, dang, I done gained 5 pounds. It's because of you drinking your liquids and stuff, okay? Because fluid do retain weight, okay? It does weigh. Y'all ever notice, if you get on the scale in the morning before you use the bathroom, try it. Get on the scale before you use the bathroom, then go back and get on the scale after you use the bathroom, and you'll see what I'm talking about, okay? So I'm not worried about when it said I was at 92 pounds. So what? I'm at 92 pounds, even though I know I'm supposed to be about 100. But like I say, I know how to correct that problem. I know how to correct that problem. Um, Everybody might not know how to do, like I say, what I do. Okay. So let's look at this here right here. Uh Now, there's a grocery list stage 2. Now, this is Advent. This is Advent. I'm comparing Advent with Orlando Health. Okay, one of my friends at the church, she allowed me to get her doctor book because I don't have one. I'm pretty sure y'all remember me saying the rules are different. The rules are different. Some doctors require this, some require that. But when we put it together, we've all had the surgery. Okay. So if your doctor say, I recommend she do this, my doctor say, well, I recommend she do this here. Well, we got that coming from both doctors. Okay. So what your doctor told you might not work for you. But what I told you, my doctor, what you read, it might work for you. So it's not going to hurt you. You understand? It's not going to hurt you. Basically, it's basically the same. It's just different ones have different things that they're doing. Okay. And that's the way it be. Good evening there, Jennifer. How are you, sweetheart? How are you? Can you tell us where you're tuning in from? Where you watching me from? Um, we done had a good night tonight, honey. We done been in school. We been in class tonight, baby. We getting our GED. We going over some business here. And we'll probably end up having to do this at least once a month, y'all. So we can't okay, Destin, Florida. Destin, Florida. Welcome in, Destin, Florida. Um, Destin, Florida. So I mean, are y'all learning from something tonight? Is this educational? Because it's educational to me. Um, let's go to um well, I'm not going to even worry about the grocery list because I do have a grocery list here. And yeah, I will go over this because, like I say, I don't see nothing on this book that's saying we can't eat this stuff. Okay, so let's just do this here. They got on here grocery list for stage 2. Stage 2, grocery list for stage 2. Skim milk, 1% milk, or that is that lactate milk or plain soy milk? Okay. Low fat, no sugar added, smooth yogurt. Okay. Now, protein food. Listen at this. Protein foods. Tuna packed in water. dark meat or chicken and turkey. Listen at this. Moist, flaky fish such as salmon, moha, cod, shellfish, shrimp, scallops, real crab meat, ham, chopped or thick slices, cut into cubes, eggs or egg substitute, low-fat cottage cheese, hard skim, and regatta cheese. Now, who said anything on there you couldn't eat? No, you eat it all. But you might not be able to consume it right away. They got vegetables. These are just vegetables they saying we can have. You can have whatever vegetable you want. It got carrots, green beans, cauliflower, broccoli, and squash. Now, I'm not a broccoli fan. I'm not a broccoli fan. But y'all see, I just showed y'all my green beans, my mixed vegetables. Now, we go to the fruits. They just putting on here certain ones that you can, stuff that they can say, okay, here's some that you can do. They got the bananas, strawberries or blueberries, unsweetened applesauce, mango, papaya, peaches, nectarines, pear, avocados. Okay? So they got all this good stuff up there. Okay, now beverages, broth, bouillons. Okay, they got protein shakes, water, sugar-free plain popsicles. Okay, they got the Crystal Light, sugar-free gluten. They got decaf tea. So what is there that they're saying you can't have? No. It's not saying anything. Hello, Larry. What's up, baby? How you doing? Your miscellaneous small food processor, pre-made baby food. And I ain't eating me no baby food. But some people did do it because they were less tolerant. So I never saw where it said you can't eat anything. It's knowing how to eat and knowing what portions to put in your body and how. I always tell y'all, don't ever say, I can't eat me a spoon of rice. Get out of here. You just can't do this every day. So you got to use your common sense and you got to say, okay, I'm going to eat me a little bit of rice once a week. I don't see where there's a problem. You're not going to fill your plate up. Get your spoon of rice. Get your spoon of rice. Me, I'm going to be eating rice about 3 times this week. Because now guess what? I'm only going to get me a spoon of rice with my oxtails. I don't see where that's going to hurt me. Because I know, I'm going to be honest with you. I had to cook me some rice with the oxtail. So that is where we're at with that. Okay, we're gonna leave the food. Let's do one more thing, and then we're gonna close. We're gonna turn out a class. Let's cover one more thing tonight because we done went over some important stuff. Let's cover activity recommendations. Okay, let's go over this activity recommendations. Okay, now it's saying on here to walk. Remember me telling y'all when you first have that surgery, I preferred y'all to walk on the inside. The reason I said that is because I've known of people that have had surgery on meds. Their balance is not the best. I don't want no one to fall outside and you burst your incision open or nothing like that. So that's why I say if you got a house, you got a kitchen, my kitchen kind of nice. big in here. I can walk around in circles in the kitchen, or well, the way my house made his shoot, I can walk around, go through the sliding door, and walk back through the house. So I was saying that, okay, it says walk every day, gradually increasing your walking time as tolerated. So it's letting you know here that they don't want you to overwalk, because it's saying gradually increasing your walking time as tolerated. Same thing they said about the food. Eat it as tolerated. They said your stomach may not be able to consume certain things they had on there, like popcorn, fried food. They said you cannot, whatever your stomach can tolerate, okay? You might not be able to tolerate it as you have the surgery, but eventually it's a possibility you can. Okay. Um, this will help you begin to incorporate exercise in your daily routine and to increase your body's fat burning capacity. Okay? Listen at this. Listen at this. Because I tell y'all this all the time. Avoid lifting. I tell y'all, when you come out of surgery, I don't want you picking up nothing. Don't pick up nothing. They told me I couldn't pick up my babies. Now, in this book, it said something different. My doctors told me they don't want me lifting anything. I had my friend came and stayed with me for a month to help me out. Okay, it says avoid lifting more than 15 pounds and strenuous activities until cleared by your surgeon. Whew. Okay, so now I would definitely do it Orlando Health way. Even though this is saying a little something different, I'm going to stick to the Orlando Health way. I'm going to be a little more careful than that. I'm not going to pick up no 15 pounds. 15 pounds is heavy. When you got 5 or 6 incisions in your stomach and you're picking it up and you're holding it, that's heavy. If they don't want you to saturate your belly with water, I know darn well you ain't got no business lifting no 15 pounds when you first have that surgery. That's the way I think. Okay? That's the way I'm thinking. Okay? Um avoid uh avoid prolonged standing. Did y'all hear that? Avoid prolonged standing or sitting over 1 hour for the first 4 to 6 weeks. Okay? It say continue to perform anti-blood clot leg exercise every 1 to 2 hours while awake for the first 6 weeks. You don't want to. Now, when we have the surgery, we are a candidate for blood clots. We do know that. We are a candidate for blood clots when we have the surgery. That's one of the things that I don't like about the surgery. That's about the one thing that scared me the most about the surgery. That was the one thing that stayed in my head. Y'all remember I done been back to the hospital several times. Every time I go, I say, y'all make sure I ain't got no blood clots. Okay? So my doctor put me on Eliquis. I've had some people say their doctor didn't put them on Eliquis. For God's sake, why not? When you are a candidate for blood clot. Okay, they tell you you can't fly. You can't fly when right after you have a surgery because then you might get blood clots, and them things will travel up to your heart. So there are things that you need to learn and know that you can't do right after you come out that surgery. Okay. Um, we almost finished here, y'all, because I'm tired of school now for a while. Um, if if you wait a minute, if you any have physical limitation, if you have physical limitations that restrict your movement, you should be performing your anti-blood clot exercise every hour while awake. Okay, along with working on increasing, that's the non-specific exercise activity. This includes parking your car uh, further away, setting less in front of the television or computer, and getting up and moving more frequently. You also should be working on gradually increasing your continuous activity to two to three 10-minute sections spaced throughout the day. If you are wheelchair bound, options might include a manual chair, renting or purchasing a upper body hygrometer, think bicycle for your arms, or chair exercise. Yep. So y'all, I'm gonna tell you this here. The teacher is finna close the class down. We're gonna do something else now. Cause I'm getting bored now with this. We done learned quite a bit now. The teacher is done. Okay, we'll come back and we'll do some. I see some big physical and behavioral tips. We're gonna do this in the next time. Okay, we're gonna go over this. This is gonna be good right here. Psychological and behavioral tips. I'm gonna put a bookmark here. I think this would be very interesting to us, and we'll do this here our next time. Okay, I'm gonna leave that right there, but I'm gonna put this in up for now, and I'm gonna be talking to the doc about me getting one from Orlando Health. Okay. I appreciate that's a Orlando Health, and I would like to be honest with y'all, I would love to have the doctor's book, like one of those books from every state, from everywhere that y'all are at, um, to compare it. And that's what I be trying to do. We gotta compare things. And like I said, every one of the doctor's orders is healthy. They're just done different. And we can say, okay, well, we know if we do this here, it's not hurting us. Or we know if we do this here, it's not hurting us. Your doctor might say, I need you to do this here. My doctor might say, do this here. It's basically saying the same thing, but it's a different way. Or with the vegetables, not with them vegetables right there. My dietitian might have a whole line of vegetables, but they're all vegetables. Okay. I encourage y'all. I encourage y'all. I ain't buying nothing I don't like. I'm not going to force myself to eat anything that I don't like it. I'm not going to do that. That's called being miserable. Okay. So if I have to eat the stuff I like, I'm gonna eat a lot of that before I go buying stuff that I don't care for. I love cabbages. I love cabbage. I can eat, if I got me some cabbage cooked good, I can eat cabbage 3 or 4 times a week. Versus me going to get something that I don't even like, trying to eat it because they say eat this, eat that. A lot of people get depressed because I can't eat that. So don't make yourself depressed by buying stuff that you're not going to eat. I just don't see that. I never read that. Okay. So we don't have to do that. Doing this surgery, you want to take as much stress off of you as possible. You want to be happy. You don't want to be miserable. When you go to losing weight, you want to be happy looking good. You want to be happy. You don't have time to focus on being miserable. You don't want to have to focus on, I gotta eat this, I hate that. Or even with the working medicine. I'm not drinking no castor oil for nobody. I'm not drinking that. I ain't drinking no what that thing was, that darn nasty thing, Surfer Black Draw. I ain't doing that. Never. No. My mama made me take that. I ain't never gonna put that in my mouth no more. If you want me to throw up everywhere, y'all see how I drinking this. I'm literally just sipping, even though I have it up a little while, but I'm taking very small little tacks out of it. And this come with disciplining and learning how to do it. I chose to not drink out the little cups. I chose to not to do it. Okay. I chose not to do it. I'm not gonna take and get them little cups and pour a little in it. I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm a grown woman, so I'm not gonna do that. So I mean, some things, just like I say, you just gotta um adapt to doing things. Also put it in your heads that I'm only gonna buy the stuff that I like. Hey Annie, Queensland, Australia in the house. You're a little late. Girl, you're gonna have to go over tonight because we really done covered some good stuff. We've been in class tonight. I had to we had to go to class. Queensland, Australia in the house. Welcome in. Welcome in. It's okay. At least you came in, baby. It's okay. Yeah, yeah, the good thing about it, you can always go on and y'all can look at this over again, and listen to it, what you missed, because we did some good stuff tonight. I enjoyed it. I needed to go over it too. So we're gonna go over, well, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm not gonna I don't want to make this, boring. I don't want to make it boring. Um, I like it when we come on, and I like it if I come on and ask y'all, do anybody have anything to talk about? Majority of the time, y'all just don't. So every so often I would just have to take upon myself and just do what we did tonight. Because there are a lot of people that's having the surgery. There are a whole lot of people having the surgery. There are a lot of people that getting their dates, and hallelujah, that is awesome. So those people really need to hear it. They need to hear it. You want to stay hydrated. You don't want to be dehydrated. You want to stay hydrated. You want to make sure you consume the fluids and stuff. You want to make sure you're taking your vitamins. Um, the 30-30 rule. If you do the 30-30 rule, if you not, I'm gonna tell you, some of y'all gonna be hard headed, and you gonna eat and you gonna sip. You gonna eat and you gonna sip. But I wouldn't encourage you to do it right after you just had surgery, because you're really messing yourself up. That's not a good thing, because now you short changing yourself from food, and you done drunk liquids and stuff. Even before I had surgery, I would go to a restaurant, and believe it or not, this is the truth. I never drank and eat at the same time. I tell them I'll order me a drink, but I'm gonna order it last. They be like looking at me crazy. No, I can eat my food without a drink, because if I drink my soda or drink my drink, I can't eat my steak. So I'm gonna eat my food. Okay. And that's just the way I always thought. I go to Burger King. I ain't had me a Whopper in a long time, y'all. I ain't had me a Whopper, and everybody know I love me a Whopper. How about I ain't ate my candy bar? I still got a big old Mr. Good bar in that refrigerator. I've been looking at it, but it ain't time. That ain't nothing but discipline, okay? And everybody know that's my favorite candy bar. But it ain't time. It is not time. Let me tell y'all what I've been eating. Um, y'all heard of the chicken skins? Y'all know skins. Some skins is called some skins is healthy fat. It's a such thing as healthy fat. Okay. Um, that's just like it's weird. It's just like when people blood sugar go down or their blood sugar up or down one, they gotta have candy. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird, and you know, your blood sugar up. What do? They grab them some candy or peppermints or something like that. So it's kind of life itself. The body is kind of confused, and I'm gonna tell you that right now. The body itself is kind of a little disbobulated. And everybody, I want y'all to be careful. Um, my cousin, oh my God, my cousin sent me, oh y'all, thanks for liking and y'all share the video. Y'all go ahead on and like this video, share it. It's good. Uh, um, my cousin said that to be very careful because they said that there's another strand of COVID out. Okay. Said there's another strand of COVID. Uh, I'm trying to see what the world going on here. Hold on, y'all. Well, I'm gonna comment that here on this one. Let me go back over here. Let me see what we got going on here. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I need to do it like this and bring it back live like this, though. Okay, there. Yeah. So, okay, we're back where we supposed to be. Um, yes, it's always a good thing when y'all share the live. Don't forget to like the Orlando Health page. Y'all could probably like it through my page. Also, if you got some personal to you want to say, go to dang, when I came off, the little what you call it came down. Hold on a minute, y'all. I had the page up there when we first came on. Remember, we got disconnected. So that was crazy. Of course, it was. Yeah, we did. So, y'all, I hope everybody enjoyed tonight. I really do. I hope everybody got something out of it. So now, guess what? It's time for me to pray for this platform. Okay, let me pray for this platform right quick, and then we can shoot the breeze. Okay, let's pray for this platform because you know we can't continue to doing this and without God. He's the reason that it's been a success like it is. So we got to count it our joy. We got to give him the glory. Gracious Father, I want to thank you for tonight, Father. Thank you for each and every person, my friends, followers, and viewers. Thank you for everyone that tuned in, Father God. Thank you for the ones that wanted to tune in and couldn't for some ungodly reason, from their jobs or whatever, having family matters or something. God, I thank you for them as well. Thank you for the way you is allowing us to communicate with each other. Thank you for allowing new people to come on every week, Father God. Thank you for allowing more people to continue following me. Father God, it's all you, and I thank you for it. God, I thank you for allowing these young ladies and gents to listen to me and learn something from me. Thank you, God, for allowing me to be able to say something that someone somewhere need to hear. Thank you for giving me the words to say to them, Father God. Without you, I couldn't do it, Father. God, thank you for the women's that's about to have the surgery, the ones that is already had it, and the ones that has their date. Father, you continue to bless in them and letting them having a speedy recovery. And more than that, Father God, let them go in the surgical room knowing that you got their backs, Father God. I thank you for Father God, continue blessing them, their homes, building a shelter over their homes, looking over them, protect their children's and their children's children, Father God. It's your will that we're all needing, Father God. And I thank you for it. Thank you, God, for allowing the platform to have a minimum of scammers coming on, Father God. Thank you for just protecting the page, not letting them come on to destroy or to try to destroy something that you already said that we can have. Lord, I thank you for it because you said you don't put no more than we can bear. And God, I thank you for protecting me because you know I can't deal with that foolishness, God. I'm asking you to continue looking over me and continue looking over everyone that's on here, everyone that's even been on here. Continue blessing us all in your precious name. Amen. Okay, so we done said our prayer. Now we can shoot the breeze a little bit. Cause I was y'all ever been to school and be so ready to get out of class? I'm ready to get out. I don't want to go to school no more tonight. I'm done. But I must say, tonight was much needed, and it was really much needed. And now I don't know if we gonna do it. We gonna do Tuesday. I'm gonna come on Monday. We gonna try our little uh women's talk on Monday. We're gonna try it out. We're gonna try it, okay? You took a nap? Okay, okay. So what we gonna do, I'm gonna come on Monday and we just gonna discuss anything. Sometime, we like I say, we might be going through anything. We want to talk about anybody. You might, hey, Beverly, you need that CPAP machine. You just falling asleep, huh? It's okay. You can go back and look at it. You fell asleep in school. I used to fall asleep in class. Okay. Class was getting boring. I was getting ready to finish too. Y'all see I'm taking small sips. Small sip. Yeah. Shoot. Shoot, girl. I tell you, boy, y'all make my day. I'm gonna tell y'all again. I ain't been to sleep since yesterday. I'm talking about yesterday. I ain't been to sleep. I better not drink no more this because I got to get me some food. You was. Ooh, wow. For real, Bella. Nah. So yeah, y'all. I got I'm looking for my little patches. Um, they up here somewhere. I'm gonna put me a patch on tomorrow. I'm gonna put me a patch on tomorrow. Lois, your butt had done walked away too. I see you just came back. I see you. You missed school too. You ain't been in class. Y'all Lois skipped class too. Yep, she missed class too. She failed. Uh, I got. I'm trying to look at this here. I think I got some more lab work here. Or was this for? Yeah, I'm finna. Yeah, we about to close now. Your butt didn't go to school with us. Oh, thank you, Ann. Tell your friends to follow me then. Tell them to come on and help us out. Tell them to come on here and share something with us and stuff, you know. Um, Tonight was very interesting. Uh, it was very interesting tonight. Oh. But anyway, y'all, I guess we can get up out of here tonight. We done did us 2 hours on here. The ones that didn't uh hear it, is anybody on here? Um, so okay, good. So you've lost 37 kg. I don't know how to tell that weight like that. Now, and when we get, so since you're losing weight, that means you are, making your life healthy. So when we do the certificate, it's going to be for anybody. It's not just for bariatric. It's going to be for all anybody that ever did anything to lose weight. Those certificates are going to be like a discipline birth certificate. Okay, we're going to have our highest weight on there, and if you go to slipping, you look at that certificate and you determine, do I want to live this lifestyle, or do I want to live with my new birth? So it's going to be really nice, and they're going to come much sooner than, way sooner than, those. We know we ain't doing the t-shirts, so we don't. When we do some t-shirts, they're going to be for the cruise. Okay, whenever we do that, it's going to be for the cruise. Okay. Wait, it's okay. I'm proud of you just because you made an effort. Okay. Once you do something, if you lose 4 pounds, congratulations. Look in the mirror every day and accommodate yourself. Tell yourself you're beautiful. I get buck naked, child, to stand in the mirror, child. I be posing. I get buck naked and look in the mirror. I bought me one of them stand up mirrors, I will. I just stand in the mirror and just be looking. I just stand there and look. So, oh boy, I could see my fruit cake now. I used to couldn't see it. I had to pull my stomach up. Oh wow, wow. That mean 82 pounds. That 37 kg. That mean 82 pounds. Girl, I am so proud of you. I am so proud of you. And that's awesome, and it's a good thing that you come on, because if you start slipping, you got some women that you can confine in. You can always, come in. Like I always tell the women, like, if you're struggling and you need to speak with me or something, I do that. If somebody inbox me their phone number, I do call and we have live conversations. We're having this conversation, but some people want to be a little personal. And I have a lot of phone numbers of y'all, and everybody know that you can call me whenever you need me. I'm available because sometimes people might need to just talk about something else. You never know. It might won't be something personal and they don't want it on here. So I open the invitation. My arms is open for that as well. Whatever I can do to help someone, um, that's where I'm at with it. Okay. So y'all, I'm gonna get up out of here. Your girl Brenda P. It looks like we'll be coming back on. Well, y'all know I'll be making a video on Sunday. And then I'm gonna let y'all know on Sunday. 9 out of 10, we're gonna do. I don't know if Eloise might be going to bed. I don't know, but she need to make a note that we're going to come on Monday. On Monday, on try this Monday thing, and we're gonna see. And if it builds success, then we'll continue it. But if it don't, and I'm gonna shut it down. Because, like I said, time is virtue. I want to do things that y'all want to participate in. I don't want to be a person that's forcing nobody to do anything. I want y'all to be as excited as me about doing different things. Okay. So, y'all, I'm going to say I love y'all. And I'm going to get up here because I'm hungry. And I'm going to be sleep tonight. I thank God I done took me a good little bath. And before I got on here, and Brenda gonna be ready for what? Bed. I'm gonna play the game a little while before I go to sleep. But I'm gonna be getting on. I'm gonna sleep. I know I'm gonna sleep about 1 o'clock tomorrow. I ain't gonna even try to get up. I'm gonna sleep tomorrow. So I love y'all, and I'm gonna get up out of here. Okay, this your girl Brenda P, and I'm signing off.